What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? I'm gonna do a quick little 20-minute lunchtime chat. See if anybody's out there hanging out. You gonna eat lunch with me? I already started without y'all, but y'all with me now. This is the day that I have a long lunch. I know I leave the building, go out and get some fresh air on the days that I have a long lunch. But I'm gonna keep it quick because I got to get back, do some things, get ready for my last class for the day. But what are y'all doing? What's going on with you? Oh, let me look at these. Let me look at the comments. Hey, Dami, how you doing, boo? Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Rain. Rochelle, you love, cherish today. It's growing on me. I ain't gonna lie. That first episode, I was like, I don't know about this. But the second episode, in my opinion, was a lot better. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, you got it. You don't have anything for lunch. Abby, you need to go get Jonathan some lunch. You don't have no lunch. You don't have nothing for lunch, Jonathan. Is Abby in here? Abby might not even. You know what? I forgot to tell Abby I was going live. Abby might be doing some work, child. Hey, sassy friend. Oh, you on your way to the mall? Oh, give me something, child. Give me something. Child, going to the cafe in a few. Okay. Yeah. I Yeah. I'm doing what I do, y'all. Doing what I do. I was looking at something before I came on here, and I said, let me come and talk about it for a few minutes. For a few minutes. I Hey, David. Hey, Mimi. How you doing, girl? Hey, Sincerely. Oh, I'm glad you're in here, Sincerely, Nadia. I have a question for you. I have a question for you. Do you have a lotion that is good with um that would be like the equivalent of like a Bengay or something, but it's more natural? Like with the ingredients are good for muscle soreness and stuff like that. Let me know. Let me know. Hey, BB Nice. David, I got the same thing for lunch. Some chicken nuggets from the chicken filler. The chick filler. Got me some chicken nuggets. I told you the grilled nuggets from Chick-fil-A. Um, I'm doing Weight Watchers, and the chicken nuggets are 0 points. So I can eat the chicken nuggets and have a good lunch and still free up some points if I want to be bad later. Sweet cream. Sweet tea, Vovo. Hey, Vovo. Hey, Cookie. I should be drinking water, but I was drinking water all morning, so. You driving to the hubby's job, you made him a big sandwich with the works, pickles, chips, and cold beer. He can drink beer at work. It must be nice. You have a muscle relaxed body wash and cream. You do? Okay. I'm gonna have to order me some of that. I'm gonna have to order me some of that. Yes, ma'am. Pam, I thought about that the other day. I said I was gonna send you an email, but I'm glad you popped up. Yep. So I was looking at Funky Dineva, right, y'all? And I had heard this story before that Giselle Bryant was faking her relationship with Jamal Bryant, faking their reconciliation for the sake of a storyline for this season's Real Housewives of Potomac. If you watch the Real Housewives of Potomac, that you know that Giselle has not had a storyline for like 2 seasons. And when she did have a storyline, it was about her dating. Like she's never had, well, she did talk, she, we knew about her business, but she didn't really get deep into it. Like we weren't like, it was a couple of episodes. It wasn't really her storyline. You know what I'm saying? Her storyline has been her bad luck with men, child. So I have been hearing the rumor that she was faking her reconciliation with Jamal Bryant for the storyline. And, you know, again, it's reality TV, and I get it that if you don't have anything to film, then it's boring and you can lose your job because, they want excitement. They want something going on in your life. That's why so many of these reality people, they manufacture businesses or, you know, charity events and stuff. They make it look like they're so busy and they got so much going on. And that's not to say that they don't legit have stuff going on, but you know what I'm saying. On the average basis, they don't have all that going on that they be trying to portray they have going on. It's for the sake of the cameras. So I get it. But when you start getting into relationships and stuff, do you really think, do y'all think that Giselle is faking the reconciliation with Jamal Bryant? Because I mean, if they faking it, honey, they are selling it. Because they are going places even when there are no cameras. They're out hanging out. Even here in DC, like they're seen together all the time without the cameras. So if it's fake, y'all, they putting a lot of energy into it being fake. What y'all think? Hold on, let me look at the chat. Honey, Eddie Boo. I apologize. I realized didn't tell you I was gonna go live. Thinking of making you some nachos. Child. The nuggets are the best. I think I like the Polynesian. Oh, the buffalo sauce is 0 points too, David. Oh, but I'm gonna have to start eating the buffalo sauce because I like the Polynesian sauce. But honey, it is 0 points. Oh, Weight Watchers, good luck. How long have you been? BB Nice. I have done Weight Watchers in the past, and yes, it works. When you work the program, it works. The first time I did Weight Watchers, and I was that. This was a few years ago. I lost like 50 pounds. My mom lost my mom lost almost 100 pounds, and she, for the most part, I mean, it's been a few years now, so a few pounds have crept up here and there. But my mother is not the size that she was when she started Weight Watchers. Um, it works when you work the program, and the thing about Weight Watchers is that it's a lifestyle change. It's not a fad. It's not, you have to learn how to eat within certain parameters. You can eat whatever you want. You just have to stay within those parameters. Like, for example, the breakfast I ate was 4 points. The lunch I just ate, because the nuggets are 0 points, but the fries and the sweet tea isn't. So the lunch I just ate is like maybe 10 points, something like that. The dinner that I'm going to have tonight is 0 points. I already know what I'm eating for dinner is 0 points. So that leaves me with a certain number of points for the rest of the day. If I decide to go eat a bag of chips, I can eat a bag of chips. Like, I'm still within my points. But if I had eaten McDonald's for breakfast, some pizza for lunch, you know what I'm saying? Then I would have used up all my points and I wouldn't have had them. So it's a lifestyle, but it works for me. I started back up before the holidays, I started like around mid October, and I had lost a few pounds, but then the holidays hit, honey, and I fell all the way off the wagon. I ain't even gonna be child. I ate everything they put in front of me between Thanksgiving and New Year's, honey. I ate, I drank, I did whatever I wanted to do. So I'm back on the bandwagon now. Hey, JJ. Hey, little baby. Betty White. Oh, he's in construction. Well, he still shouldn't be drinking on construction. Okay. Well, he know what he doing. Y'all grown. Made with blue corn menthol crystals. Yeah, I want some of that sincerely, Nadia. I don't necessarily want the wash. I want the lotion. She had to be. She needs to get this house built, and we know she wasn't going back to the philandering man to steadily embarrass her in front of the United States and the world. Oh, you talking about Giselle? Okay. I do not know what I missed, but I'm taking a break from delivering boxes just to listen. Well, I just came on. So you see, Abby didn't even know I was coming on. I just hit the button. I'm sitting in my car, honey. And I was on the phone with mother. Mother is not feeling well, y'all. So I was on the phone with mother. And we got off the phone. And I said, well, I have a little bit more time before I go back to work. I'll go live for a few minutes. Volvo says she misses that life. You think she misses being a first lady, or do you think she misses the clout that comes with being a first lady? I don't believe anything on reality TV. Well, yeah, that's true. Hope they're really trying because it's a beautiful thing to see a family together. Yeah, but the problem is he got multiple families. Shit, that's his problem. He has multiple families, honey. He got kids all over the damn place that don't belong to her, but the same age as her kids. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto, ghetto twins. We call them ghetto twins, honey. I told y'all that story about that time we had them kids at the school and the mothers came up there fighting. They had the same daddy and the kids were the same age at the same school, honey. And them women ran into each other at the parent teacher conference, baby. That thing turned into an all out brawl. I said, good Lord. Y'all, it is still freaking raining. It has been raining since last Friday. When I went to the funeral last Friday, it was fucking raining. It is still raining. It didn't rain yesterday, but daggone it, I woke up this morning and what was it doing? Raining. God damn. What in the world? Hold on, y'all. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm trying to do something real quick. I'm not looking at the chat right now. Why I keep see these people gonna have pneumonia? They walking around here in the rain, and it's still winter. Even though temperatures haven't been that bad, it is still winter. Y'all can keep walking around here and windbreakers and shit if y'all want to. Excuse me, y'all. I'm cursing. You know I normally don't do that, so I apologize that I'm cursing. Let me see here. See what we talking about. You've committed yourself to 30 minutes every day. Okay, let me go back up because I missed that. Okay, she misses that. Like, okay, YouTube ain't telling me nothing either. I'm sorry, Abby. My bad. I thought about it as soon as the live started. I said, "Damn, I forgot to tell Abby," but I didn't want to come out of the live because I didn't want to mess up the live to text you. I wasn't dedicated. I was there. Well, you know what, Nicole? That's the part I look. I do that too. That's why you got to track. My weakness with doing Weight Watchers is that I do not track what I'm eating. Like I do it in my head. And like you said, you do it in your head, and then um you do it in your head. Oh yeah, you do it in your head, and then you give yourself credit for shit you ain't do, or you don't count something you should count, and then next thing you know, you just spent. It's like money. It's like when you don't write down money sometime, and then you be trying to figure out. All you did was you just kept swiping that card, and in your mind you was like, okay, I spent 10, okay, I spent 20, okay, I spent 30, okay, I spent 5, and you doing it in your head, and before you know it, honey, you done forgot to count that $50 that you spent, at the altar or whatever. I saw Abby, so I thought the altar, and next thing you know, you done spent more money than you meant to spend. Yeah, and again, BB nice. Different things work for different people. It's not a one stop shop. It may not work for you, but it does. I like it. And then you have your meetings once a week. You can do it online if you don't need. You don't necessarily need to go to the meetings. They have different plans because everything is on the app now. When I did Weight Watchers the first time, they ain't have the apps and shit, and you had to actually write everything down. Now you can track your points on the app. They even have a scanner. So like if you buy a bag of chips, you just do the barcode, it'll automatically tell you the points. You can type in Chick-fil-A grilled nugget combo and it'll tell you how many points. Like you ain't even gotta put no thought process into it. Honey, when I first did Weight Watchers the first time, it was like a chart you had to use to figure out your points, child. So my thing is if I could do it then I can do it now, child. Because it's a whole lot easier now. I saw this recipe last night for glaze on chicken wings, dark brown sugar, Cairo syrup, garlic powder, and garlic sea salt. Can't wait to try it. See, that sounds like a lot of points. Well, Betty, why you don't really count your calories? They do the again, but again, it's about what works for you. Some people don't want to count, and so that's not the program for them. I mean, I don't have a problem doing it. So for me, it's not a problem. And it's not calories. You're not counting your calories. You're counting food is worth a certain amount of points. And it's a formula. I ain't no damn scientist. So I don't know the formula, but it's not calories. But again, it's about what works for you. Like I said, I done Weight Watchers, and it works when you work the program. Just like anything else, it's only gonna work if you work the program. It works for me. I just gotta work the damn program. My cousin, she started doing Weight Watchers last year. Well, early in 2019, and she's down 60 pounds. So, honey, if I could be down 60 pounds, honey, I'd be happy as hell. Um, I'm so savage when it comes to food. But you know what though, BB Nice? You are a cook though. You're savage. I used to watch your cooking videos when you would do your cooking videos, and you can very easily go onto the Weight Watchers website and get a bunch of recipes and cook just like you cook now. You'd be surprised. And you could do well because you like to cook. See, that ain't my thing. So I'm real boring with it. I cook the same stuff over and over again because I know it's 0 points. I don't have to put no thought process into it. Oh, it's low points. It's not a lot of points. And the thing is that you don't necessarily have to eat 0 point stuff. You just have a certain amount of points per day. But you don't want to spend all of your points on breakfast because then your ass is stuck for the rest of the day. You want to spread your points out. So for me, I choose to waste my points on, important stuff like Jack Daniels. So if I can do 0 points for lunch, and 10 points for dinner, 10 points for breakfast, then I can have me a cocktail when I get home from work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jay Dunn, how you doing? Yeah, you over the rain? Sex is a good workout. Well, since I'm, currently not doing that, you committed yourself to 30 minutes a day. Yeah, and again, it's what works for you. That might work for Abby. Abby may not have to worry about what she eats because Abby's good at working out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to figure out what works for them. I eat what I want, but in moderation. It's important to include some form of physical activity. I go to Zumba twice a week in Brazil. Yeah, Zumba is good. Hey, Below. Zumba is good. Hey, Miss Mars. You walking 12,000 steps. That's what I need to start doing. I need to start wearing my pedometer again, well, my Fitbit again. I haven't been wearing it. I haven't worn it since before Christmas. So I need to wear my. I had lost it somewhere in the house. It had fallen off my arm. I need a new band. My band, the clasp on my band, it does it anyway. It came off. And so I couldn't find it for a couple of days. And then when I finally found it, I just never charged it back up. I think I found it on the floor in my bedroom and the charger's downstairs. And I just ain't never, child. That's lazy. That's me being lazy. So I need to do it. You said and you know what, David? It's easier for men. You said you did Weight Watchers and you lost a certain amount. It's easier for men. Men lose weight easier than women. Because the men in my Weight Watchers meetings, I be looking at them like, you know, I lost 10 pounds. I lost 5 pounds. I lost 7 pounds. I'd be like, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere. Oh, wow, Dami. You had to observe a student. You said if I smoked, Lord, it would be a blunt. Child. That's why I need to save my points for my cocktail, honey. I'm learning the teacher has no control over her class and the kids are taking advantage. Yeah, pretty much. Keto, size 16 to a size 4. Now, I know people who have really worked the keto and it works for them. Again, all about what works for you. And again, there's so many different programs out there. It isn't a one-stop shop. Some people like Jenny Craig because they don't have to think about what they're eating. It's like Jenny Craig gives me the food, I eat it, I lose weight. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? It is. Hey Yana, been here since you started, but I was eating and doing some online. Child, I understand. I just want to slim down. I have no desire to be a single digit dress size. If I could get back to a size 12, I'd be happy. 16, 12, 16, I'd be happy. I use the Step app on my phone. It's just keeping the phone on me. Yeah, see, that's the only thing. At least I don't keep the phone on me all day long. I don't keep my phone in my hand or in my pocket all day. I might sound corny, but having a goal board you look at every day helps. Yeah, no, that's not corny. I have a vision board. I keep a vision board. It's on the door of my closet. So every time I walk into my closet, I look at my vision board, honey, and I be like, mm. But my vision board is more than just my weight goals. It's like all of my goals. So I go in my closet pretty much every day. So, I see it every day, you know. Water aerobics is great. I love water aerobics. I'm about to start water aerobics again. My gym had water aerobics and then they lost the instructor, but they have it back now. So I'm about to start my water aerobics back up. So y'all, when I ain't gonna be going live as often, y'all gonna be like, "Where you at?" the gym in my water aerobics class. I be in Planet Fitness tripping. Why is it that somebody always have to get on the machine next to you when other ones are available? It makes you insecure. Oh, Jonathan. Oh, like you feel like you gotta keep up with them, child. I get intimidated going to the gym because I don't know how to work all of the machines, and I don't. I get a little intimidated asking people to help me with the machine, or if I can't find somebody that works there, because there's some of the machines I would like to use, but I don't know how to work them, and I don't want to break nothing, because Lord knows I ain't got no money to replace none of that shit. A pair of Spanx, my next liposuction and fat transfer, and some compression tights, finishing my reconstruction this month. Okay, okay, girl. I hate that when people in the gym do that. A million treadmills open. Yeah, okay. When I came home from prison, I put my mug shot on my mirror. Oh, yeah. Well, Betty, there you go. You know what I do instead of rice? I do because I love rice. I can have rice with every meal. I started doing cauliflower rice, and it don't it taste the same to me. I've been using I haven't used my air fryer in a while, but when I used my air fryer, that was pretty good. You got to stay after school today and meet with the parent. Please, somebody have a bit. Oh Lord, just woosah, Dami. Count backwards from 10 in your head before you say anything. Take a breath. Tanya said, I put my music on to get the step in. I don't care who's watching me, child. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, so, child, look at this. I came on here to talk about real fake storylines, and we on here talking about something else, but it's good. Jonathan said he does not miss those days. I use my Nike Training Club app. I paid the $16 and change a month for the premium workouts and been getting the body I desire with no gym. Okay. Love seafood and I'm now doing no bread and a lot of moderation of pasta and potatoes. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ariel. It's a battle. I mean, I've always been concerned about my health. It's just not easy. It's not an easy thing. If it were easy, I wouldn't have an issue. If it were easy, child. If it were easy. Hello? Can y'all hear me? I had to switch out my earbuds. Can y'all hear me? Tell me if y'all can hear me. Tell me if y'all can hear me. Okay, good. What show is fake and full of storylines? It's full of fake storylines. Shit, all of them. Bread, rice, potatoes, and pastas are evil. Let me tell you, bread for me and sweets. I could eat cake. Girl, cake, cupcakes, cookies. I could eat that shit all day. I've been cussing a lot at lunch today. It must be that kind of day, honey. I've been cussing. Amy's makes great low sodium soups. I love soup. I just pull up in front of a 24-hour fitness jar, got me wanting to walk in. I have my membership is with LA Fitness. And for like the last 2 years, they've been getting free money out of me because I ain't crossed that threshold in 2 years. And I never canceled my membership because I kept saying, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. I stopped going when I had to have surgery and I was on bed rest and I stopped going and I just never went back. When you break your pattern, child, I love me some bread. Girl, BB Nice, I'm fine. I go. Y'all know my ADHD ass. I go whichever way the conversation go. I don't care. I do not care. I'll just change the topic when I get to my computer at home because I don't put nothing on. I don't put no YouTube stuff on my computer at work. When I get home, I'll just change the title of the damn video. I mean, I could change the title from my phone, but I don't know what I'll title it, but I'll change it. So I lost about 30 pounds last year because my transmission went out in my car, and I mean I had to walk and catch the bus. But now I have a new car. You just have sassy. You just have to figure out something to replace that walking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. When the weather gets nice, find a park. Um, I don't know, but that's yeah. You just got to find something to replace that walking. Because what a lot of people don't realize is walking. If you just walk 30 minutes a day, I'm not saying that's gonna automatically make you lose weight, but you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Planet Fitness got my free dollars. I should get some credit for riding past the gym. You know what? Pescatarian. See, that's the kind of stuff I don't want to do. I don't want to put those kind of limitations on myself. I don't want to feel like I don't want to. The thing I like about Weight Watchers is that I'm not depriving myself of anything. I just have to plan for it. I don't want to be vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian. I don't want to limit myself from anything because I don't eat a lot of beef, but when I want beef, I want beef. I don't eat a lot of pork, but when I want pork, I want pork. You know what I'm saying? Now that for me is where for people who can be strict vegans and vegetarians and pescatarians, I respect the hell out of them because I don't have that. I don't have in me. When you Betty White, you was talking about not counting that I ain't got in me. I can't think that hard. When I be going out to eat with my friends who are vegetarian and stuff, and they have to ask all these questions about what it was cooked in and how this was made and how that was made. Child, that I don't have the energy for. Now, as much as I love seafood, I could be a pescatarian, but I don't want to limit myself to that. What Darmy saying? I only go to the gym. You know what? Okay, El Teddy. That's your daddy and you talking. I need deliverance. I love anything from a pig. You a pork fool? Hey, discovering Des, how you doing? Yeah, I love seafood. Now I could eat seafood every day. The other thing is seafood is expensive. Being a pescatarian has got to be expensive because seafood. I know in this area, seafood ain't cheap. I can't afford to just only eat seafood. She When I eat fish, I need French fries. I do intermittent fasting all day long. Isn't that like keto, Tanya? Isn't that like what keto is? Eating healthy. Yeah, you're right. Eating healthy is not cheap. When I first started trying to hey Tamika, how you doing? When I first started trying to eat healthy and switch up my menu, this was years ago, and that's when I was like I can't afford like literally my budget. I literally could not afford to eat healthy. Not saying I couldn't afford to switch everything over to eating healthy is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I had to mix it up because I literally couldn't afford to shop for 2 weeks worth of groceries on what my budget was and eat healthy. I could not afford to do it, much less I could imagine if I had kids and other people to have to feed. Like I had to I had to make that shit work. Seafood is high as a giraffe's coochie in Cali. Okay. You live in Florida, so we go fishing. Okay. Being diabetic and choosing life over food. Well, now that's a different conversation. You're right about that, Nicole. Now that's another conversation. You when it's a life threatening, yeah, yeah, absolutely. A few sweet potato fries and more fiber mean less carbs. You know what? I don't like sweet potato fries. I don't know. They don't do it for me. But again, it's about what works for you. It don't do it for me though. A lot of people do keto in their feeding hours on an intermittent fast. Okay. A few sweet. Oh, I just read that. I've had to work on including a lot of fresh vegetables and cutting out the heavy processed things, but I can't let go of my Doritos. My thing is I can do the vegetables. My thing is the fruit. And not because I don't like fruit. I think it's just a mental block of you're eating healthy. You don't want that apple. You want that cupcake. You know what I mean? It's like a mental thing. Hey, Miss Creole, how you doing? I ain't seen you all week, girl. How you doing, girl? Oh, oh excuse me, y'all. Whew. No, Betty White. No, 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 Betty White. Eating healthy is expensive. Eating healthy. Hey, life with us. Hey, girl. Lynette, I need to call you. We ain't talked in a minute, Gary. We need to catch up, see how life is going, child. Thank you, Bobo, for the time check. I was keeping my eye on the time. I'm gonna get off of here at 1:20. Thank you for the time check, girl. Yeah, like for example, Betty White. When I mean by eating healthy is expensive, what I mean by that is this. When I was younger and I would go grocery shopping, it was just me. I was young, I ain't have a whole lot of budget. I could buy canned vegetables, which we know are not healthy. The fresh vegetables are healthier. So a thing of canned vegetables of spinach might be 89 cents for a can of spinach. Fresh spinach, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the price in front of me, but fresh spinach would be more expensive. When I was shopping for lunch, buying a loaf of bread and some processed sandwich meat and some mayonnaise, I could make sandwiches all week, and that was like $2, $3. But for me to buy something healthy to cook for lunch, that could be $10, $15. That's what I mean by it's expensive. Yeah, if you compare a bag of Doritos to, a bag of an apple, yeah. I mean, yeah. But I'm talking about the overall healthy, like eating healthy overall. And I know because I know what the difference was in my grocery bill. It is better for you, but it's more expensive. I know what the difference was in my grocery bill. And see, that's good, Carolyn. Like when you have a craving for it, that helps. For me, I don't always have the craving for the healthy stuff. And again, I know for me, part of it is the mental block. Part of it is you know, girl, you really want them bag. Girl, you want them salt vinegar chips instead of, them kale chips. Right. Frozen is the way to go. I just make healthier recipes of what I like. I love food too much. Yeah. Beans cost less than meat. I don't like no damn beans. Ugh. I can't get into beans. And beans are very healthy. Like when you look at like Weight Watchers, beans are very healthy. They give you a lot of what you need. They're 0 points. I just can't do it. Now you want to have a meetup and go somewhere and exercise and healthy. Good. I hope this conversation inspire all of us. Cause like I said, I'm gonna start going back to the gym. I went up there the other day to get the schedule of the classes. The thing I like about LA Fitness is um you don't have to pay extra for any of the classes. So your membership covers whatever. So I had to go get the schedule. I didn't have to, but I was already in the area. So I went and got the schedule. That's how I knew they had water aerobics back. You know what, Dan? I cannot do yoga. I tried yoga and Pilates. I couldn't get the breathing right. You have to breathe a certain way. I kept fucking up my breathing when I was doing Pilates and was getting lightheaded, child. My instructor was like, "Go sit your just go sit down, ma'am, go sit down." Yoga is your go-to fitness activity, and yeah, help with your anxiety. The Lord didn't confirm beings in your spirit, child. Your sister-in-law teaches yoga. Oh, that's cool. You and your sister have a workout. Y'all work out together through the phone. That's cute. That's a cute idea. Eggplant parmesan. See, I'm gonna try some. You know what? I've had eggplant parmesan. I've never made it. I'm gonna try to make me some eggplant parmesan because I love chicken parmesan, and I can eat eggplant. I ain't gonna say I love eggplant, but I can eat eggplant. Like I don't hate it. You know what I'm saying? I can eat it. Homemade black bean burgers are great. Ooh, what's up, DJ Kool Aid? Lisa, you have to learn how to breathe like babies breathe. They breathe the correct way. Okay, but I don't remember being a baby, little baby. I don't remember how babies was breathing. That's a whole lot of babies in like 10 seconds. A black bean burger. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let me get ready to get back in this building. Eggplant is neither tough or limp and mushy. Yuck. Oh, it's either tough or limp. Yeah. Hey, Shauna. I don't know if I spoke to you coming in. Curry, chickpeas, and rice. I've never had that. I would be open to eating that, but I've never had it. I like chickpeas. I love, 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 love hummus. Love, 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 love hummus. You have a good recipe you use? Ratatouille is a great vegetarian dish. I didn't like that movie. I just couldn't get. I really couldn't. My brain. I couldn't wrap my brain around a rat in the kitchen. Like I just couldn't wrap. I couldn't get past the fact that this was a mouse cooking food. Like I just couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't watch that movie. Yeah, it just. I know it was a cartoon. I get it, but I just couldn't do that. I just couldn't do that. Yeah, when you're doing Miss Creole, when you're doing Pilates and yoga, there's a certain way that you're supposed to breathe. And when I was doing Pilates, honey, I kept fucking up the breathing. Why do I keep cussing, y'all? I normally don't cuss this much. Y'all got me in here cussing about eating healthy. Look at that. But yeah, there's a certain way you have to breathe because I kept messing up my breathing and I was getting lightheaded because I wasn't um I just couldn't get the breathing right. I just couldn't get the breathing right with the Pilates. The one thing I will say I liked about the Pilates is I like the fact that it was working like in my core and stuff like that. Like I could definitely feel I I didn't do it long. I did a 6-week session, but I could definitely feel the difference. You should try making your own hummus. All you need is a food processor and it's cheaper. Oh, you know what, Jay Dunn? I never thought about making my own hummus. I really didn't. I really never thought about that. And I have a bullet. You know the NutriBullets where you can do the food processor. I never thought about making my own hummus. And you know what's crazy? My sister is a chef, right? Like that's what my sister. She's a chef, and when she would when she lived with me, and she would do like little catering jobs, you know, like little jobs here and there. People would be having an office party, and she would put some stuff together. She would make hummus, and she would use my damn bullet to make the hummus. And I never even thought about making my own hummus. You know what, y'all? Because what I said I was going to do, and I might do it this evening when I get home from work. What I said I was going to do was go onto the Weight Watchers website and give me some recipes for something sweet, for some, for something sweet. Because I have a sweet tooth. I have a really bad sweet tooth, but it comes and goes. Like for example, I could go a month without ever thinking about eating a piece of cake, right? Then I'll get a taste for some cake and I'll want a piece of cake every day. And I stopped baking because I love to bake. I don't like to necessarily cook like dinner food, but I love to bake. But I had to stop baking because I would make a cake and wouldn't nobody eat that shit but me. See, there I go cussing again. Nobody would eat it but me because I live by myself. You know what I mean? So I would make a cake And then I would eat a piece of cake. I'd take a piece of cake to lunch. Then I would come home from work and eat a little piece of cake. Then I would eat dinner. Then I'd eat a piece of cake after dinner. Before you know it, in a week, I done ate a whole damn cake by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I had to stop baking because, child, I'd be on my 600-pound life if I had kept baking every day. But what I said I was going to do was find some recipes off the Weight Watchers website that I could substitute certain things for and still satisfy my sweet tooth. Because if I have, like, for example, if I make, I'm just using an example, I love banana bread, right? If I could find a low cal recipe for some banana bread, and on Sundays I prep. When I'm home on Sundays, I prep. I cook for the week because I make my own breakfast. I make oatmeal. I make my own breakfast for the week. If I could like make a cake that's low cal or some sort of sweet treat for the week that's low cal, that's with like off the menu or whatever, it would satisfy my sweet tooth. All right, y'all. I'm not looking at the chat because I'm getting ready to drive back to work. But I'm gonna drive back to work. I'm gonna look at the chat one last time before I get off of here. But I'm gotta head back to work because I got class. Vovo's been my timekeeper, honey. Vovo been keeping me together with my time, y'all. But I gotta get ready to go back to work. This been a really great conversation. I'm really mad that I have to end it, y'all. This has been a good conversation. Excuse me. I'm gonna go live when I go home. Maybe we can do a part two or something. I know some of y'all may not be available when I go live this evening, but maybe we can do a little part two because I think this is a good conversation. And different people are in different levels of their journey. Like Betty White sounds like she's healthy and she has good um healthy options and she has good, what's the word I'm looking for? Healthy habits. She has good healthy eating habits. Other people sound like they have good gym habits. They're doing yoga. They're doing Lil Baby says she's doing the Nike app. Abby says she's doing Denise is it Denise Richards every morning. Like everybody has a certain regimen. And again, you have to find what works for you. If there were a one-stop shop for eating healthy, living healthy, being healthy, because again, healthy doesn't mean a size 2, y'all. We know that. You could be a size 2 and still not be healthy, okay? So, but if there were a one-stop shop for being healthy and eating healthy, we all would be. Like if it was that damn easy, like I tell people all the time, I hate when people try to talk to me and make, losing weight seem like it's so damn easy. And I'd be like, if it was that easy, don't you think it would have happened already? I've lost weight and gained weight and lost weight and gained weight. Like I said, about 2 years ago, I lost like, because when I got out the hospital, they had me on a lot of medicine. And one of the medications they had me on was steroids. And we all know that steroids will make you gain weight. And that's the heaviest I have ever been. When I got out of the hospital, it's been about 3 or 4 years ago now. But I was on the steroids for probably about another 6 months to a year after I got out of the hospital. So when I got off the steroids, I really got focused and the combination of being off the steroids and making good decisions, I had lost like 40 pounds. But of course, slowly but surely, it crept back up, crept back up, crept back up. So now, and like I said, I was going to the gym and stuff, but then I ended up having surgery, y'all. I went through like about a 6 year period where, honey, I just had all kinds of health stuff going on. I thank God that I'm here and it wasn't worse, but I just had a lot of stuff going on health wise. So it was sort of like back to back to back stuff. And when I had to have that surgery, I'm sorry to the men in the room, but the women in the room, I understand what I'm getting ready to say. I was losing so much blood that I was anemic and I couldn't do shit. My doctor was like, "You're not going to nobody's gym." Like my doctor even took me out of work for a while because he didn't want me driving. He was like, you're so anemic. Your levels are so dangerous that I'm worried that you're gonna pass out." You know what I'm saying? I'm worried that you are going to pass out. So you can't drive. Like, he was like, when you're at work, I don't want you up. When you teach, and I'm not one of those teachers, I don't teach from my desk. I don't teach from a chair. I am constantly walking around my classroom. I'm constantly moving. He was like, you can't do that. You got to sit down. If you're not going to sit down, I'm not going to let you go to work. So once I got past all that, then I had the surgery that I needed. Then I was on bed rest for 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Light duty type stuff. Well, not 6 weeks. Yeah, 6 weeks. I was on bed rest for 6 weeks. So once I got past all of that, I was just kind of like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, I'm at work. Let me look at the chat one last time, and then I gotta get off of here, y'all. Hold on, let me look at the chat one last time. Let me see where we are. Let me see where we are. Okay. Were you ever in a beginner's yoga class? Yeah, the class I was in was for beginners. I have a food processor. Okay. Hey, Love Blake. How you doing, boo? Anybody that came in while I was driving that I didn't speak to, hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for coming through. Charge it to me not looking at the chat because I was driving. Fried oyster mushrooms taste like chicken when you batter them up. I have never had fried oyster mushrooms. I don't even know what the hell fried oyster mushrooms are. I'm gonna have to write that down. I've never heard of that. Baking is my favorite. Me too, discovering theirs. Maybe me and you together can find some low cal type options. I just tried making banana bread for the first time. It was almost look. I love me some damn banana bread, zucchini bread. I think I just like the word bread, child. Do you put nuts? Nope, Betty White. I don't put nuts in my banana bread. That's why I make my own. Because for some reason, people seem to feel like whenever you have bananas, you got to add nuts to that shit. And I don't like nuts in my food. I will eat. don't don't go in the gutter. But I will eat some nuts. But I don't like nuts in my food. I don't like raisins in my food. I don't like nuts in my food. Thank you, y'all. Let me see here. Okay. Hey, it's me, D. Hey, boo. Steroids will blow. Yes, child. Hey, dark chocolate. I need someone to work out for me, a support system. My husband works 2 jobs and doesn't have the time. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can have just like a little support system for each other. Just check on each other. We in different places, but losing weight can be difficult for some because there are psychological issues involved. Some people are binge eaters and some have traumatic. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I ain't even funny. I'm not even being funny. I think I have a mental block when it comes to eating certain healthy things because I'll buy it. I'll buy the healthy stuff and it'll go bad. Like I waste money. I have apples. I'll have this. I'll have that, and I won't eat them. My brain just will not let me eat them, and I know that's what the right option is. Friend is a flight attendant, and she's anemic and can't fly. Oh wow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, yeah, Miss Creole, be careful then. If you have health issues, be careful. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I think I'm caught up on the chat. Awesome chat. I hope this becomes a regular part of your profile. We can, Miss Ariel dear, we can. I don't have a problem talking about it. Like you can look at me on camera and see I ain't no size 6. I don't have a problem talking about my journey. My friend lost over 150 pounds and has 50 more to go. He's a binge eater and had gone through a lot of oh wow. Yeah, I'm not a binge eater per se. I'm not a binge eater per se. Has anybody tried Peloton? I know I have a few people on my like social media who got Pelotons for Christmas, but I wouldn't say that like we're not like friends. We're like so like I know them, but we don't really talk like that. But I could check in with them and see how they're liking it so small. Chocolate, not a small back in my All right, you guys. I tell you what, I'm gonna go live later on today when I get home, maybe around 5:30 ish, and we can talk a little bit more, y'all. By then, hey, Lamone, hey, baby. I think what I'm gonna do is pull maybe pull some recipes and stuff before I get online, or at least when I'm home, I can go on StreamYard and we can screen share some stuff and talk about some things. So let me get off of here, y'all. Let me go. This is one of my favorite classes, so I'm gonna end my day on a good note. Cause Lord knows, yesterday them children got on my nerves. Yesterday, child. I have different students on A day and on B day. This is my A day. I love my A day classes. My B day classes, child, they make me question my decisions in life. Anyway, we'll talk later. Hey, King Colton, anybody that came in, thank you. Meet me at 5:30 back on my channel. We can talk about some stuff. Okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Everybody have a great day, great afternoon. Peace.